What is up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. Car is down. Just kidding. It was never really up. Y'all feel me? But no, on a serious note, if you guys recall in the last video, I had mentioned something about the car stuttering or bogging out at low RPMs. So it's still doing that. We ended up changing the spark plugs in the last video. That did nothing. Didn't help the issue. On my own time, my little brother helped me check compression. Motor is a-okay. Gotcha.
Got him!
But no, motor is a-okay. I also ended up checking for vacuum leaks and didn't find any. So the next thing to check for is fuel problems. So on the 1ZZ, you have a quick disconnect in the back near the firewall. Kind of a pain in the ass to get to. So I'm not sure if we're gonna check it from there, but the other thing we're gonna do is check the fuel pump and the fuel pressure regulator. So because I'm already gonna be there and that's underneath the rear seats, I might as well just change all that stuff out. So today we're going to be showing you guys how to remove the back seats, how to get to the fuel pump, and then disassemble everything, replace the parts, reassemble, and hopefully in the process we fix this because it kind of sucks. All right guys, so I just wanted to point something out real quick that my brother brought to my attention. Just kidding. Got him.
Got him!
Yo, dog, let me help you with the car.
Yeah, man, me too, man. Come on, man.
I mean, man, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep.
But what you're gonna do is pull out the plastic, and then you're going to remove those two 10mm bolts over here on both sides. After that, we're gonna, once we can access this, I'll show you guys again real quick. I already have it partially taken out. So we have that 10 right there, or that one might be a 12. And then we just unhook this like so. And the fuel pump is under there. So I might do a little time lapse. We'll see. So the rear seats are out. It is just two 10s, another 2 on this side. Right here, there's one 12 that you can access with the socket. And this one over here, you have to use an open-ended wrench. It's also a number 12. And then when you're taking off the rear seats, you just, well, what I did, I just lifted it up and like pried it out and it just popped right out. But here's the access to the fuel pump. All right, so once you guys get to this, you basically just have to
You almost stabbed me. I'll just sit here.
Get in here and start wiggling.
Careful, you don't want to puncture the actual housing.
There's some like,
What the f? There's mosquitoes here still?
yeah, they come out like around this time. So there's basically like some type of sticky stuff underneath this.
Is it 3M sticky?
Houston, we're getting somewhere.
They should have just used screws, huh? Oh yeah, she's a bit dusty.
Oh yeah, this is dirty as fuck. Dirty as crank.
The battery's disconnected, huh?
Yep.
You gotta give us some finesse. That's what the food said.
Good thing
Right?
you didn't get my faces right there. Yep.
Oh, here, I feel it already.
In case you guys don't know, Lonzy's team muscle when Sabas isn't here. So once you got to this and you pried off this lid, you start disconnecting.
Let's take out all the connectors first.
Yeah, you take out, we're gonna take out all the connectors first and lastly the fuel line. So we're still out here disconnecting.
Ooh, she's a little dirty.
Obviously you never want to just replace and spend money. You always want to diagnose correctly and see what exactly is the problem with the car. But we ran into an issue of finding a connector for the, what is it, the quick disconnect?
Yeah.
The one that's in the engine bay by the firewall.
The adapter for the pressure gauge. Yeah.
Fuel pressure tester.
Yeah, sure.
Don't lose that shit.
Oh yeah, that would suck major butthole. Does it just come out? Supposedly?
Yeah, it should just pop out. Oh, why don't you try from over there? From over here.
You got it?
Yep. There we go.
No, the guy just stabbed the flathead in here.
Oh yeah, that's better.
This is similar to your charcoal canister one, huh?
Yup. Which sucked ass. I feel like you're gonna fucking break that shit.
That's what we felt about the charcoal canister too.
Didn't we break it?
No.
Oh yeah, that's finesse right there. Oh yeah.
This shit's gonna squirt right in my face and I'm gonna be like, I told you we should have released the pressure. But no, I don't have time to look for the relay. Do you have a skinnier flathead?
Yeah, right here. You got options.
Oh, I know this shit's gonna squirt at me for sure. Like, no doubt. I'm gonna catch it in my mouth.
Wouldn't it squirt? Oh yeah, it squirt out toward me.
It's gonna squirt everywhere.
Technically, I could pinch this together, right?
Technically, that never works.
It's never how they explain it in the videos.
This shit took way too long.
You don't just wiggle, 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 a dugga dugga, and then it's out. So you gotta get it out however you can. We got it out, and oh shit.
This is the charcoal canister.
So Alonzo thought that fuel was gonna squirt out. Is that what happened with yours?
Yeah.
So that's what happened with his Subi. So he assumed it was gonna be the same, and I'm not sure if that's how it is for other cars, but on mine only pressure and gas, like actual gas came out, not fluid gas.
Yeah, it should have been pressurized with fuel, but I guess yours wasn't. So that means maybe your filter was clogged.
Yeah, we're hoping that that's a sign that the filter was clogged and that we're on the right track here. So once you remove the 8 small screws that are holding it, you can just take it out now, but just let it drip a little bit.
Damn, that shit looks crusty.
Just gonna let it drain out a little bit.
Do you want to just hand it to me outside?
You guys thought cutting onions are bad? This right here is for the big boys and girls.
Damn, that strainer does look like
pretty bad.
Yeah. I'll grab it from here. Oh yeah. I think this shit is gonna be your problem. I really hope so. Because there's a bunch of like dirt and shit down there.
Oh shit.
I think there's still fuel pulled in there. Swish it around a little bit. No? Alright. I guess let's just disassemble it. You guys typically don't want to do this, but we have nowhere to dump it. It'll evaporate eventually, I think. Hopefully. Nah, it will. Don't worry guys, we have a fire extinguisher right here. Well, this is the thing disassembled. We have the housing, the fuel pump. Look how bad the strainer looks. And then whatever the f this is.
Unless somebody here. Alright, so we disassembled everything. This is the fuel pressure regulator. I took it out since at this point I'm just gonna change out the fuel pressure regulator, the strainer, and the fuel pump. I'm gonna leave the leveler. We're gonna grease this up a tiny bit, pop it back into place, and then just start taking whatever little pieces we need like this, start adding it into the new ones, pop it back, close it, and then put it back in.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna film most of that.
But we just wanted to show you guys this since a lot of the videos that we saw don't really show all of the components of everything. Like, I didn't even know this little piece was in there. This is pretty like plug and play.
Yeah, like it seems like everything has an alignment, so you don't have to worry about taking it apart. And then, except this, maybe you don't want to get mixed up on the fuel pressure regulator because there's 2 holes that it might fit
Yeah,
in.
but you just match the hole with the hole.
But these holes look the same.
Not with that hole.
Yeah, you can tell. Oh no, you can't tell. Can you? Oh yeah, you can tell it goes in here
Like the
because
hole
there's
is
a bit of a
different.
groove. Yeah.
But that hole matches that hole right there versus that doesn't match.
Yeah.
And then again, there's really only one way that it can go because this one goes in here. So it's not, you can put the regulator in through there anyway, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But, yep, we're gonna start closing it all back up, and then we'll show you guys when we're done. Oh shit, you see this?
The O-ring? Yeah, that could have been also the reason why you
Could have been my
the,
fucking leak.
Yeah, the charcoal.
Like this one right here, the charcoal canister leak.
Yep.
Well,
You should have ordered another O-ring, huh?
they have O-rings just for this? We can go check right now.
Like... Let's check. Let's call. We already have it taken apart.
Well, I was all like, if we call Toyota, I think they're closed.
Yeah, this is more than
Like,
likely a dealer
like
part.
5. They close at like 5. What time is it right now?
4:53. Call him up.
I'll
You
make
have
a
him on
call.
speed dial.
You think I don't?
I don't know.
I just have them saved under the wrong number. It's definitely not Michael BMW.
South Bay, should I have a director call?
Hi, can I get transferred to parts, please?
Sure, a moment.
The noise is coming from up here. We assembled the whole thing. Still looks crusty, but the insides are good.
When you guys take off the whole assembly, make sure to cover this so things don't fall in there.
I wonder if your tank is rusted.
That's what I was gonna say. Check
Oh
inside.
shit! Is that brown? Or is that just the coating? Hey, don't drop my phone.
I was gonna put it lower. That's just the color of the container.
Oh yeah.
Wait, let me look down
It
that one.
doesn't look bad. Oh, it has like a swish, a little swish tank. So when you're taking it at the crest, it doesn't, so you don't run lean. Houston, we have a problem here. Look, we can bend the bar a little bit this way, just enough so it clears. Maybe you can orient it this little bit this way. It might just read inaccurate when you're low.
Is that how it's gonna be? When there's gas?
Yeah.
I never let it get to this point.
It might be even, wait, let's see. It might be even past the... Oh no, yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of...
This half a tank right here?
Yeah. Yeah, let's twist this a little more. Hold it.
Oh,
It still bumps. Huh?
pretty dumb design. Here, I'm gonna bend it.
Pretty dumb design. It's because the AutoZone doesn't sell the right part. They sell universal shit.
Don't get AutoZone axles.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why the old strainer was shaped like an L to avoid this.
I mean, they have different strainers. We can go see.
Is this just a? It's not. This is a universal one.
I don't know. I asked him for the one that was for my car.
Oh.
That's what he gave me. Clearly wasn't the same shape. All right, so once you guys put this back on, you're gonna have to play with it and just start aligning it until all 8 holes line up.
Or just aim the nipple towards.
Slightly off center.
Yeah.
Man, you want to put this in a star pattern like everything else. Don't tighten it too hard in the beginning. You just want to make sure that they fall into place.
You want to give an update?
Alright guys.
Oh, ya se te quitó las ganas.
Ya se me quitaron las ganas. Y'all better like, comment, and subscribe to this shit. Alright, so we put everything back in. A little tip. If you guys get a restrainer from AutoZone, it might end up clashing with the leveler. So what was happening, let's say this was
We should have showed him.
let's say this was our leveler, this is the strainer. It was sitting and getting caught on the edge of it. So what we ended up doing is bending it out, so that way it's free flowing. So once you put it all back in, you will make sure these align. You align it to this little bump right here. We connected this first. If you don't hear it click, just shine the light and then just make sure that the little, like the nipple ridges are seated inside. Yeah, you can't see it, but
Not with the GoPro.
it's seated inside there. Make sure you pop this clip back in. This one clicked for us, this one clicked for us as well. And now we're gonna prime the car to make sure that there is no leaks coming from the fuel line.
And let's start it too and see how it feels.
That's true.
It might start quicker. I thought we were leaking. I was like, fuck. Did you get scared at first? Like, fuck, it's not starting.
I just thought because we released all the pressure, so it needed to make its way
Yeah.
into the line. You needed to like absorb. It's fresh. The fuel pump needed to get filled up. Maybe now it'll prime.
Maybe. Turn it off?
It was dry. Oh, this shit is loud, though.
Yep, still doesn't prime.
I didn't,
Oh,
I
it
didn't
doesn't
do
sound
anything.
like. Oh, I thought you put it on.
The key wasn't in.
No, it's just quiet as
Whatever.
unless
It's not
cranking is a trigger to it. Oh yeah, I heard it prime.
You did?
I guess cranking is a trigger, and then afterwards
It turns on quicker now, though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Because before it kind of like would do it how when we first turned on, it would be like.
Well, it's not leaking or anything, but if you want, I guess just leave it like this. Let's go for a test drive. All types of new noises. Who's back there? I think it's either misfiring or you're misshifting.
I only went from first to second. Oh shit.
Well, it feels better already.
You didn't even feel it when it had it.
I know. I didn't feel it when you said you had it and when we changed the plug.
Get out of here, though. I know I was driving normal that day.
She sounds healthier, but maybe it's because the noise is more echoey in here. Oh shit! Who knew all you needed was a fuel pump for the turbo to kick in?
It's that weight reduction. I didn't know my lights were blue. I thought they should were white.
After this fuel pump, a whole bunch of shit changed. It does sound like it's backfiring more, huh?
Yeah.
Or popping more?
What if it was running lean as
This whole time?
I don't think it's doing
Well, that's a good sign. Alright guys, so it's either the fuel pump, fuel filter, or pressure regulator. Just buy all three, swap them out, and bend your fuel level, and you're good to go.
it. Or the contact on the fucking on the connection.
Oh shit, wheel spin! Wheel spin city! The G-forces on that one, huh? I kind of feel like it pulls harder.
It's because there's no fucking weight. You guys hear that? Shit's working though.
The fuel pump's louder than my exhaust.
I feel like a hot boy right now. Untouchable.
Weight reduction and
Unstoppable.
everything.
Guys, we got hella bit by mosquitoes.
My shit's already healed.
Alright, should I let her rip her rooney?
Yeah.
Or just normal?
Give her the beans.
Beef stew. Beef stew. Beef stew. Imagine there's a whole leakage going on right there.
And we didn't know. No, we would have smelled that shit already. We would have been dead by now. Well, at least it doesn't smell like fuel in here.
Maybe because we got used to it. R8 don't want it.
You don't know what you're packing back here.
This shit is hurting my ears.
This is how the Miata sounds.
Alright guys, so I have a Greddy Evo 2 exhaust with a custom muffler delete pipe. It's almost straight pipe basically from the cat back.
Bro, that's the majority of the restriction. The cat. Wait, so what's the verdict?
I don't know, man. I think you're my good luck charm because last time when we changed it, it was fine and you were in the car. And the next day it sucked. And this time it's fucking perfectly normal, but we'll see how it is.
So if you like this video, ladies and gents, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay updated with the vids. None of these rookies. Let me show you how it's really done. In sports mode, you already know. Show them how it's done.